Lamine Yamal, Pedro Porro, Williams, and thundered in for Spain by Ferran Torres! At last, at long last, Spain's magic moment!
But the mountain to climb now for Argentina. Nico Williams does ever so well to keep it alive, and that's easy.
Petit. Zidane! Lift off for France! Djokovic. Zidane! Lightning has struck twice. Two corners, two Zidane headers. Double trouble for Brazil. Vieira. Emmanuel Petit. 3! In Paris, the World Cup. Aimed in for Kurza! Mario Götze for Germany! They find a way! From president to pauper! Chancellor to the chief.
Here's Kempes, and still Mario Kempes pounces, and Argentina lead. Over the top to Van der Kerkhoff, free header from Nanninga, it's in. Inside the final 10 minutes, and the Dutch are level. Dancing his way through. Still Mario Kempes, he's done it. Argentina lead once more. Could this be the hat-trick? 1-2 with Bertoni, that's it. Argentina lead 3-1. And it's just a matter of minutes before they're crowned world champions. Set up.
Can Zidane hold his nerve again now? Yes, just. The bounce off the underside of the bar, grabbed the right side of the line, and France lead. A Panenka style. Fired in deep from Pirlo for Materazzi. A moment of near instant redemption. Having conceded the penalty, a stylish atonement, bullying Vieira and powering it.
Fabian Barthez in action first, with Andrea Pirlo first on the spot for Italy. Down the middle, Pirlo. 1 out of 1 for the Azzurri.
Good penalty.
Him down. He's done this so many times before in his career, but never like this. He's done it now, emphatically. 1-1.
Well, they don't come much better than this.
With the headbutt. Now to take Italy's second kick. He's up to it. Goodness, is he up to it. What nerve.
Right into the corner. No saving that, Barthez.
Another substitute, another with plenty left in the tank. Trezeguet against Buffon. That one didn't cross the line, not like Zidane's early in the game. That stayed out, and it's advantage Italy.
Well, he struck it well, hit it with power.
Daniele De Rossi scores. No keeper's keeping that one out.
Well, it's the height that beats the keeper.
He's got to put this in. The defenders are doing it just right. No celebration from Abidal. He knows that was just essential. Plenty on him. Putting this away. Long run. Good penalty. Barthez helpless. Italy are so close now.
But it is a long run. He runs at it in a straight line.
Extra nerves. Sagnol misses. Italy win. Sagnol scores. He went for the blast. France are still alive, but only just.
And he looks across at Barthez. Come on.
Lippi's Italy. Grosso's trying not to think about the bigger picture. He's thinking about the job he has to do, and that's all. And Grosso has done that job. The kick that means Italy win the World Cup in 2006.
Well, you have
minutes of normal time remaining, and Andreas Bremer puts Germany in front. He shrugged off all the pressure and produced a perfectly executed penalty kick. We'll see.
Flicked in by Griezmann and flicked on! And France take the lead in the World Cup final! Deft delivery from Antoine Griezmann! Faded it in, Vrsaljko appeared round the back. Mandzukic can compete with Pogba. Came down for Vida. And then Perisic 1-1! He has screamed that in! Croatia are never behind for long! Deft delivery from Antoine Griezmann. France have their lead back! An historic goal! A goal of its age, of its generation! Here though is Mbappe, taking on Strinic. Mbappe, Griezmann, Pogba! Pogba! For France, and possibly now the world! An iconic French goal for Paul Pogba! Running at Vrsaljko, here's Mbappe! Oh my word! Teenage kicks! The ultimate teenage kick! The boy with the world at his feet! Oh, Lloris was caught on it by Mandzukic! And Croatia have a little sniff! You can only apologise!
See what I mean? How does he live that down now? If it turns to be a man who's had an absolutely illustrious Santos. Comes up for this one. And it's saved by Pagliuca. Well, there might be a relief. And certainly a reprieve for Baresi. But what you've also got out there, Rob, who are so tired. And a successful penalty puts Italy one ahead. So his job is done successfully. It's just before the end of extra time.
Missed 2 or 3 against Sweden in the previous game.
Mario. Whoa, what a cheeky one. He did a little shuffle coming up. in off the post. Ivani comes forward now. Penalty. And does his country proud. So imagine the pressure that now puts on the next Brazilian. As Paliuca goes. Brazilians watching, all linking arms, solidarity. That's there, the lads on the bench. Wishing Branco well, I'm sure. Coolness itself. Coolness itself. 2-2. Takes such a long run with all his free kicks and goals for his team here now. Massaro. It's saved by Tafarel. The Brazilians are jumping around in delight. That feeling of solidarity grows.
Brian, the goalkeeper here must have been 2 yards up his line before he's even kicked it. He stepped forward.
He's done it. It's a goal. Roberto Baggio will be the last one. There's delight amongst the Brazilians throughout this tournament. He's missed it, and Brazil win the World Cup. Baggio stays rooted to the spot, has hardly moved. Italy.
They try to open up the Dutch via another route. Iniesta's in the middle all alone. If Fernando Torres can find him, it's stabbed away uncomfortably to Fabregas. Surely now! Surely now! Spain have won the World Cup for the first time in history. Andres Iniesta has broken Dutch hearts.
Has given Argentina the lead after 22 minutes. Enrique found Valdano, and they've got players up here. Valdano! 2-0 to Argentina. The Azteca salute. The South driven, Fuller, Rummenigge, goal! Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. With 17 minutes to go, he's got one back, and West Germany have a foothold again. Bremer curls it awkward. Oh, it's there! Rudy Fuller. Burruchaga is through for Argentina. Can he do it? It's there! Burruchaga has made it 3-2.
Rivaldo, and Khan spilled it, Ronaldo to make the breakthrough. His predatory instincts take over, and Brazil lead midway through this second half. Well, you have to feel for it. There's a really strong run from Cleberson. Rivaldo's left it, Ronaldo scores! For the second time in the space of a dozen second half minutes.
In a magical career. Messi turns it out to Alvarez, who gets it through, and that's McAllister looking at Di Maria. Argentina shirt probably bigger than this to get the game back on. He's done it, and France are now in one big hurry. Allez, says the president.
Well, it's game on.
There's a hunger about France, a desire that's been missing. Mbappe gets the return! Incroyable! Being the end of the line for France, but instead they might all be flocking there later on. It is just one stop from the Arc de Triomphe. There's Messi. Messi wants it again. Lloris in the way. Was it off the line or over the line? The referee's had a look at the watch. Offside. Well, the referee has pointed to the middle and said goal. How about 3 times Kylian Mbappe? Mbappe is the man. A hat-trick in the biggest game of all. Will go first for France. And Mbappe will score for France. 3 times on the spot. 3 times. And he rolls it in. Well, that's stylish. That's incredible. France. Saved by Martinez. The first cheers are Argentina's. And Dybala does it. Straight down the middle. 2-1 after 2. Wide! Paredes does exactly what he had to do. And Muani must score. And he has. That's been the way he's played the game ever since coming on.
Well, he had that huge chance.